Hey everybody, so based upon the shirt, Viognier is involved today. I'm just putting it out there. But it's very rare I have a Viognier Chenin Blanc blend. So make sure you stay tuned for this one. It could be interesting. Hey everybody, it's Stuart with Wine on the Dime. Before I begin today's video, if you like it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that notifications bell so you know when I have future videos posted, live streams, and also maybe share it with your friends if you think they might be interested. So today I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 Pine Ridge Chenin Blanc Viognier blend. It is 12.5% alcohol by volume and I paid $14 for it at H-E-B. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Well, my wife opened it when she realized that it had been too cold to serve, so I had to let it warm up a little bit. Anyway, screw top, +1. You just don't get the satisfying crunch you normally get on the videos. But let's take a look at this wine. So in terms of color, pale lemon. No artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so on the nose. So that is a little interesting. That is a little interesting. So I'm getting this weird dichotomy. I'm getting lemon. I'm getting a touch of what smells like pear, but then I'm also getting this weird kind of green apple, but then it drops back into the tropical note a little bit, and I'm kind of getting a little bit of pineapple. And then in the middle, I'm gonna say is like a little bit of orange and a little bit of peach. Yeah. So it kind of has this weird gamut of flavors and aromas that I'm getting out of it. What flavors? I can't really say flavor. Aromas, characteristics on the nose, I should say. In terms of intensity, medium minus intensity on the nose. Kind of have to move it around a bit. But yeah, it doesn't smell bad. It smells like it's low alcohol. But how does it taste? High acid. God. I was not prepared for that. Oh my God. I love it, but God, that acid. Oh. Whew, give me a second here. All right, so high acid. Be prepared for that up front. Oh my God, was not expecting that. But now I kind of got over the acid shock. Almost a clean finish. But it really has some reasonably intense, I would say probably medium plus intensity, fruit notes. The kind of greener fruits like the apple and the pear, those hit on the finish. The more tropical notes hit up front. The first thing I notice is I'm getting this pineapple note. And then it goes away, and then it comes back into the finish. So you kind of have this weird kind of pear-y, apple-y, pineapple-y type of finish thing going on. But that citrus kind of creeps out of the approach partway through as it goes into the mid palate. Yeah, doesn't taste like it has alcohol in it at all. Low alcohol. Body, medium body wine. Nothing too crazy there. Yeah, I didn't know what to expect when I got this wine. I love Viognier. And I'm wondering if, and this is where it's difficult because you can have different areas where Chenin Blanc can be very tropical and very acid driven, which this is where the acid is coming from, is the Chenin Blanc. There's no doubt about it. Viognier is typically a low to medium acid wine. You're not going to find very high acid Viogniers. So at most I've had a Viognier that was medium plus on the acid. But this wine right here has some of the tropical notes that could be from Viognier, that could be from Chenin Blanc. It has some of the stone fruit notes. There's a touch of apricot in there. Now that I'm over palate shock here. But not too much. So, it has a really good kind of breadth. It's a very interesting blend and I really enjoy it. So how much do I enjoy it though? Well, let's get to the blick. So from a balance standpoint, this is hard because I'm a really big acid whore and I really like acid. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 scores on this one. If you are a fan of acid, it's a plus. Full point. If you're not a fan of acid, it's half a point. There, we'll just do that. Length, almost a clean finish. No points there. Intensity, I'm gonna give you a full point here. The nose was medium. On the palate, the fruit is very intense, and I think it's because the acid really does a lot to lift that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give you a full point for intensity. And in terms of complexity, I'm going to give you half a point. You do have a lot of breadth of primary fruits. I'm not getting much secondary. It doesn't really say if you were made with, yeah, it doesn't really say anything about, yeah, it doesn't say if you were actually used like steel tank or MLF. It doesn't taste like it has MLF. Like it doesn't feel like it has the body for MLF. Malolactic fermentation, if you're new to the channel. So it doesn't really feel like it has those elements, not like it was fermented on lees or anything. So it doesn't have that additional complexity, but still you have a good amount of fruit. It's a half a point. All right, so regardless of if you're an acid whore or not, like I am, you are at least a good. If you're a really big fan of the acid, you're 2.5 points. I'm gonna give you very good. I'm gonna give you the very good. I think you've earned it. That Chenin Blanc Viognier blend was really interesting. I really like that breadth of fruit. I really like having something that is just bitingly crisp and acidic. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a really big fan of that because there's so many things that come out of California. This is just my opinion here. There's so many things that come out of California that are just overdone, over-oaked, they're trying to be big California. This is like the dude in the back of the classroom who sleeps through half the classes, who not only sleeps through half the classes, you don't know he's like a musician on the side, a straight A student, and got a perfect score on the SAT. Like, this is the dude who's in the back. Oh, but the reason why you never think about any of that is because he's got like a weird look, and you're just like, ugh, that dude over there, we're not gonna talk to him. But you don't realize he's like the coolest dude there. That's what this wine is. I don't know if any of that really makes sense, but that's kind of just off the top of my head how I would equate this wine with a high school experience. I wasn't that guy in the back. I sat in the front. I deserved to be ridiculed. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Pine Ridge Chenin Blanc Viognier blend? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, after the way I compared that wine, I probably need to go find a therapist. Oh wait, I found one. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Problem solved. Yeah. Drink responsibly. I'll see you later.